We will have Nathan Ruiz with the first question.
Hey, Dean, how nice is it when the offense is able to pick you up that quickly after a rough inning?
Oh, I mean, it's unmatched, knowing that the guys with the bats have your back all the time. It's awesome.
Joe Trezza, go ahead.
Hey, Dean, was this the first walk-off that you've been a part of in the big leagues?
I believe so. Yeah, I think so. I mean, every walk-off is pretty special, and then having it be up here, it's like any other thing here in the big leagues, it's unmatched.
Rock Kabako, go ahead.
Dean, specifically, what do you think you need to do to kind of get yourself back on track here after 2 starts?
I need to stick with my curveball more, have more trust in it, and really hammer that thing out.
Stan Charles, go ahead.
Dean, you were pretty on tonight, but I was wondering what you were doing with that pitch you threw to Marmalades. It just didn't seem like it had quite the commitment on a 3-2 pitch.
So I had gotten a foul ball with the same pitch to the cutter, 3-1, and I was like, okay, I've got the confidence to do it again, to try and throw a backdoor and a little bit up in the zone, but I yanked it down a little bit, and I missed to the big part of the plate, and he got it all.
So your misgivings are the location, not the choice of the pitch.
Yeah, I stand by my choice. I just missed the spot that I was trying to hit.
Thank you.
All right, that is all the questions we have. Thank you for joining us, Dean.
Awesome, thank you.
Started, we'll have Rock Kabako lead it off.
Hey, Brandon, start with Dean Kremer there. What made you decide at that point to take him out after 3 innings?
It just looked like he lost command there in the third. Gave up 4 runs. Just saw a lot of yanks with his fastball and cutter. And just tried to stay in the game, to be honest with you. At the bottom of the order, they had a few lefties down there. I thought it was a good spot for LeBlanc. If the score stayed the same, LeBlanc would have gone deeper for us. But with us tying it, put Plucko in there with the top of their order, mostly right-handers coming up, and Pluck and throwing the ball so well for us. I wanted to try to keep it right there.
Nathan Ruiz, go ahead.
Brandon, kind of extending off that, what made you stick with Plucko? What made you stick with Plucko there in the 7th rather than just going straight to Valdez?
Well, the guy hasn't given up a run for us, and with the doubleheader and some question marks tomorrow, I just decided he was throwing the ball so well. I had Valdi for the top of the order. Last thing I was expecting was a 2-run homer from the guy at the bottom of the order there. But yeah, I mean, it was Slide hasn't given up a run, and I just had 2 really good innings, and you can finish the game there with him. I got Valdi tomorrow, possibly for length or for whatever I could use him for. So I was trying to stay away, and a 2-run homer, the 9-hole hitter. So that's how it went.
Todd Karpovich, go ahead.
Hey, Brandon. After last game, you talked about you guys taking a better approach at the plate. They seem to do that this game. What adjustments did they make, and especially with Urias in that game-winning hit?
Yeah, I thought from the 3rd inning on we had good ABs. We got to put the ball in play more with 2 strikes. We still left some runners out there for me, but I was really happy with the comeback. Franco with a huge double, 3-run double. That was enormous. Cedric, that 1st and 2nd, nobody out. The double down the right field line. Ced continues to take really good at bats. And then Ramon there at the end. He had a couple good at bats earlier in the game. That's why I stayed with him there and ran Ruiz at 2nd instead of hitting for him. So he flew out to the wall and right. I was hoping maybe he'd get a cutter away, and they're trying to pound him in. It looked like they're in the 9th inning. One got probably, I haven't seen the replay on it, but it was probably middle in. He got his hands inside and got a nice base hit up the middle for us. But yeah, Ramon took good ABs today, and he got a huge hit for us in a game that it was a tough day up until that point, losing that first game the way we did, and then the 7th inning 2-run homer there to tie it. So that was a big hit and uplifting for us.
Dan Connolly, go ahead.
Going off that, Brandon, I mean, this is your first win at home. Obviously, it's early, but how much do you guys need this? And how much, especially the way you guys came back after that first game to be able to win, how important was it to get this win and to win it the way you guys did?
Yeah, you know, we're just trying to get better. And some guys we got some guys off to some slow starts offensively. We see a lot of pressing going on with our hitters. Hopefully rallies like we had and wins like this can kind of relax some guys. But we have a lot of guys pressing at the plate right now. And so to get a win, to get some big hits and big spots, something we really hadn't done really the last handful of days. That was, you know, the Franco, like I said, the Franco double, the Mullins double. It was huge for us. Yeah, so hopefully we can, you know, get some momentum going from an at-bat standpoint. To be a little bit tougher at the plate, be able to grind at-bats out a little bit more. I thought we took better at-bats the second game than the first game. And we just got to build on that Mountcastle too with a nice game. So I'd like to see Mountcastle when he drives the ball the other way like he did.
Stan Charles, go ahead.
Brandon, I understand your thinking on Plutko tonight. He's very much a tantalizing option for you for a lot of things. Is there danger in that? Because it seems like if you really needed a spot starter, he might be the first guy you'd go to for that. Do you have to be careful not to juggle him too much?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
And the same with Valdez too, because, you know, in this year, we're going to have to multiple innings, both of those guys. And yeah, so Plut's just been throwing the ball so well, I was hoping he could finish the game.
Yeah.
And then I got Caesar tomorrow for length if I need it. With the bottom of the order for Adam, only given up a handful of hits on the season, and he just left one in a bad spot. And that was really unfortunate.
Now I understood why you left him in.
Mark Viviano, go ahead.
Brandon, you addressed Mountcastle and you were impressed with his at-bats. And this is a guy you talked about specifically putting too much pressure on himself. When you have that talk and you move him in the lineup to take off the pressure and you see the results, is that gratifying to you as a manager?
Yeah, I mean, I just want our guys to have success, and I'm trying to put guys in positions to have success. And it's hard for me to watch our guys grind and you know, we don't have guys that have a ton of at bats in the major league. Even Trey's got 3 years in. It's not like a whole huge career of at bats. Like they're going to face adversity. Ryan Mountcastle is going to face a ton of adversity this year. This is what happens in your second year. The league is not easy, and you're going to have to make adjustments. DJ Stewart's going to have to make adjustments. You see Cedric making adjustments. His swing is different than it was when I saw it 2 years ago. And that's just going to be a continual thing, is that guys that are going to be part of championship clubs, you got to make adjustments to this league because it's so hard. And we're going to have guys go through that this year. And we hope that they deal with adversity the right way, and we're going to be there positive for them. And you know, I like the character of our guys. I really like our player. I mean, they're working hard every single day, and their failures are coming from, or their struggles are coming from trying too hard and trying to do it instead of just kind of relaxing, let the game come, which a lot of times happens when you become older.
All right, that is all the questions we have. Thank you for joining us, Brandon.
All right, thank you.
All right, first question is from Dan Connolly. Dan, go ahead.
Ramon, what was that like for you? How many walk-offs have you had in your career, you know, throughout, not just in the majors? And how much do you think this team really needed it?
¿Cómo se sintió, verdad, el juego de esta noche? ¿Cuántos juegos ha tenido así que lo ha podido finalizar en tu carrera?
Profesional, creo que es el primer walk-off que hago. Se siente bien, ¿no? Contento porque pudimos sacar necesitados por cómo nos habían empatado el juego en la séptima entrada y gracias a Dios dieron las cosas y pudimos sacar el juego adelante.
I actually think this is the first walk-off for me throughout my career. It felt awesome and great. Very happy that despite the fact that the game was tied on the 7th inning, that we were able to come through and get this win tonight.
Joe Trezza, go ahead.
Ramon, how in general, how are you feeling at the plate, and what do you make of this opportunity that you're getting in the big leagues out of spring training, being on the opening day roster? I don't think we've been able to speak with you about it yet.
¿Cómo te sientes actualmente en el plato y qué opinas de esta oportunidad que estás recibiendo ahora?
Bueno, en verdad el día de hoy siento que fue un buen día. Siento que hice buenos swings, conecté la bola fuerte ahí un par de veces y bueno, contento por la oportunidad que tengo ahora mismo, contento con el equipo y tratando de aprovechar al máximo la oportunidad, ¿no? Trabajando día con día y tratando de estar listo para cuando el manager me necesite.
Today, I think I had some pretty good swings and I was able to make some hard contacts. Very happy that I was able to contribute to the victory for my team. I'm looking forward to continue to receive more opportunity and show what I can do out there.
Stan Charles, go ahead.
Ramon, I was just going to ask you, how good did it feel to actually get out there and really play? You know, you sit a lot, but it must have felt really good to get an opportunity.
¿Qué se sintió en el día de hoy? Pues salir y jugar, no necesariamente estar desde el banco, sino pues salir, jugar y hacer lo que te gusta hacer.
Se siente bien, ¿no? Como dije, tratando de aprovechar cada oportunidad que el manager me dé. Me siento tranquilo, me siento bien, siento enfocado y pues hay que seguir aprovechando las pocas oportunidades que vengan.
It feels good. As I said earlier, I'm trying to take advantage of the opportunity, trying to maximize those chances that the manager is providing. So looking forward to some more.
Joe Trezza, go ahead.
Ramon, it seems like most of your big hits go either to the center of the field or to right center field, the opposite field. Has that always been a strength of yours, and where does that approach come from?
Sí, pues sí, siempre estoy tratando con el approach del medio hacia el lado contrario. Estoy encontrando el swing, estoy haciendo mejores contactos con la bola y vamos a seguir trabajando.
I've always tried to hit that way. I believe that's been my approach ever since I signed professionally. I'm trying to hit the ball in the middle of the diamond towards the opposite side. I've had some success with it, and I'm looking forward to more opportunities and help my team.
All right, that is all the questions we have. Thank you, Ramon, for joining us, and thanks as well to Ramon Alarcon for translating.
All right.